Okay, let's go ahead and get things underway for this evening. I'm going to go ahead and just get us to where we need to be. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie on my YouTube channel for the very first time and I react to it. Tonight we're going to be watching a movie that I have been kind of planning to watch for some time. Blazing Saddles, in some ways, kind of feels like I don't want to call it a final exam, but you know, like it's the let's call it the Western's dessert here, because at a certain point when I started doing hi, hello, how are you? Trouble is here, everyone. Ms. Trouble Kitty, how are you, sweetie? She's like, hi, Dad. I want my treat, Dad. Can you give me some treats? I can go ahead and we can give Trouble some treats. We'll take a moment. We'll give her some treats, and then we'll get more or less underway. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, Trouble, come on. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Your dad will give you treats because your dad loves you. Okay. She like she clearly sees the other two that are in my hand here. She grabs one and then she runs away. There's another one. Okay, and then here's the final one. Come on. All right, fine. Do you have to bite my finger when I actually give it to you? I don't understand this cat. I love you very much. Okay. Now go. Play. She's like over here staring at me like, I still want more treats, Dad. I still want more treats. You haven't given them to me. All right. Okay. So, anyways, there was a time when I started doing these movie watch parties that I would struggle to name even a dozen Western movies that I had seen. I had a couple of favorites like Tombstone and The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance and like maybe, I don't know, Young Guns 2 and Unforgivable, but like I hadn't just seen a whole lot of them. And to be fair, it was kind of a genre that I avoided because I associated it with my stepdad, you know, my dad always had the damn things on during the day. And I'm like, why do you care so much about Westerns? I don't get it, you know, as a kid. So I avoided the genre. And now I'm kind of like, some of these stories are pretty good, actually. So I am looking forward to Blazing Saddles because I feel like Blazing Saddles is in some ways kind of like the dessert of the westerns experience. This one's going to be a comedy. I'm told it's a really good comedy too, and you know, it's probably going to be a satire of a lot of the spoofs and tropes that permeate film westerns. So I'm looking forward to watching this one and kind of getting, you know, in the loop on the jokes and everything. I wonder if there'll be any famous moments that I recognize from the movie where I'm like, oh, this is where that came from. You know, that's kind of what I'm hoping for this one. So we'll see what happens. But we're gonna go ahead and just do the sound test in just a moment here. Hold on just a second. I think Trouble may want to use the litter box. Give me just a moment. Uh, okay, sorry. All right. My apologies. Trouble needed me to run the tap for her so she could get a drink. Okay, in any case, we're going to go ahead and get the sound test going. And then after that, we'll start to get started. So, I'm going to be watching Blazing Saddles on Fandango at home. You can rent it for like $4 or something. If you have other methods of watching it and you want to watch along, that's great. That's what I encourage. But that's how I'm going to be watching it. So, let's go ahead and just get it started. I'm going to play like the first 30 seconds just for, oh, wait, for sound purposes, which I don't think I've plugged in anything. So let me go ahead, plug in the headphones. I need to mute the desktop audio. And oh, hey, CG is here. How you doing, CG? Happy Friday. I hope you're having a wonderful evening and that your weekend is off to a good start. I hope that I like Blazing Saddles. Me too, my friend. Me too. I'm looking forward to just, you know, seeing what it is, seeing what it's like. So, okay. All right. Let me see. Wow. Camera's not quite angled the way that I expected it to be. Okay. I think I see one problem. There's one problem. There we go. Okay. And now I am more or less centered on it. Okay. So anyways, okay, everything should be muted. Let me know if you hear anything. If you do, that's a copyright issue that we need to solve before we can proceed. But I'm going to play the first 30 minutes, which appear to be silent, or 30 seconds, sorry. So, okay, 15 seconds in, we've got the Warner Brothers fanfare. So, a Mel Brooks film. Wow, 30 seconds in, and you get the title right at the 30-second mark. I like it. Okay, well, hopefully you guys couldn't hear anything. If you did, let me know. Hell, even if you don't, let me know. I just like a status update. So, okay, but it looks like things are going pretty decent here. This movie's about an hour and a half long, so shouldn't be should be a fairly quick watch in any case. Okay. Um Things have been going well. Good. Thank you for your kindness and thought. Oh, of course, of course. And I appreciate you coming around. So you think that Mel Brooks is 99 or 100? Damn. That bastard outlived Stan Lee. Arr. No, it's okay. It's all right. Okay. So with all that said, I think we can go ahead and get started. Before we do get started, let me just go ahead and say if you're new here or if you're coming on the VOD and just checking this out for the first time. Hold on, I think I hear my cat trying to get in. Um, we'll get started again in a moment. Okay, apparently I'm just hearing things. So, whatever. Okay. Um, Before we get started, um, sorry, that was my Captain America impression. Um, if you're new here, just know that if you're looking for video or audio from the feature in question, I'm afraid it's not going to happen. Kind of what you see here is what you get, which is basically me on camera watching and reacting to the feature in question. This is a watch party, so you'll have the ability to watch this along with me if you have access to the feature in question. Let me go ahead and bring up the overlay. There we go. And I will have a timer so that you can see where we are on the film, and that way, you can sync up whenever you want. So you'll have the ability to catch the movie and my reactions to it in real time if you, excuse me. This is what I get for eating nuts right now. Okay. All right. Anyways, You'll have the opportunity to catch my, the movie and my genuine first reaction to it if you want to do that. I will also be using this footage at some point for reaction video content in the future. I don't know when, but that's the intent. So we will get there at some point. So we're going to do an intro. We are going to do the viewing itself. We'll do what I call the post-mortem, where we review and react to what we've watched. Then we're going to do the outro, and then we will be done. And that is basically the pecking order for how this is going to work. Now, if this is not the kind of content that you're here for, I get it. I understand. Please feel free to click on something else, go and watch another video. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly don't want the negative engagement from people who think I'm intentionally wasting their time, which I'm not. I put that it's a watch party, all the places that it needs to be, the title, the description, the thumbnail. So in any case, with all that said, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. So stick around, and yeah, we're gonna get to it. All right, let's see. CG says that he doesn't think that Mel Brooks has retired yet because he thinks that he's involved with the upcoming Spaceballs sequel. There's a Spaceballs sequel? Are you serious? Wow. That was that was something I wasn't expecting to hear about. So, all right. Well, I heard it here first. So apparently there's a Spaceballs sequel. I'm wondering if I should see that in theaters or if I should just wait and watch it on the channel. I've never watched Spaceballs on the channel. I've seen Spaceballs, though, so it wouldn't be a film first. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, anyways. Hey, Wally fan. How you doing? You're watching Back to the Future 2. Ooh, okay. Have you seen those movies before, or are you experiencing them for the first time? Because, I mean, I love those movies. I think those movies are fantastic. So I hope you're enjoying them. I'm certainly, I will certainly admit to being biased in as to how much I love them. So, all right. So I said we were going to go ahead and get started with the intro. So we're going to go ahead and do that intro right now. Hold on, I'm going to try that again. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Today's feature is going to be the 1974 Western satire, Blazing Saddles. Please keep in mind that as Film First Friday is both a watch party and reaction, this will serve as both a reaction and watch party for the 1974 film Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles is one of those movies that I have intended to watch for quite some time. Probably almost as soon as I started deciding to watch and react to movies on my channel, Blazing Saddles was one of the ones I was like, I've got to watch that on the channel at some point. And the reason for it is because I hear that it's like one of the best comedy films ever made. It's a satire of Westerns. And I think that was part of the reason that I held off for so long, because I felt like my literacy with a lot of Western films was pretty limited. When I started doing this, I could maybe name about a dozen Westerns that I had seen. Now that that's closer to like 20, I feel like, okay, all right, we can go ahead and watch Blazing Saddles now. I've seen Mel Brooks comedies before. Spaceballs is the one that immediately comes to mind. But I do know that the man has a gift for kind of just showing the absurdity of things that go on in this world and just making them so ridiculous that they're funny. And so that's one of the reasons I am looking forward to watching Blazing Saddles for the first time this evening. So I'm looking forward to just, here's what I'm hoping: that I watch this movie and that it is one of those movies where I see a scene or I hear a line and I'm like, I recognize the line, but I didn't know it was in this movie, and I can just be like, that's where, so this is where that's from. That's kind of like, I would really appreciate it if that happened tonight. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and we're gonna watch it in just a moment. If you enjoy these reactions, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of Westerns, fans of Mel Brooks, fans of satires. It's all good. Whether you like or dislike this film, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. Let me see. Yes. And finally, you can see the... Wow, brain does not want to work today. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I've watched and reacted to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists, usually by genres and also by tags. Blazing Saddles would be on the genre playlist on my channel for comedy, for comedy and Western movies, and would also be on a tagged playlist for Mel Brooks movies, and I don't have it on the spreadsheet yet, but I'm going to say this one as well, satire movies. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. Hey, Front Row Negative, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I hope all is well. Blazing Saddles, watch the new Spider-Man trailer instead. Didn't you check out my live stream analysis of the new Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer? Come on, you got to check it out. I did it like what was it, last Wednesday, I think. So what does Doc Ock think about this? I don't know. I suppose it would depend on which version of Doc Ock you're talking about. I would imagine Alfred Molina's Doc Ock would be like, so you're expanding your horizons. This is good. It's means that you're gifted, but not necessarily lazy. Whereas comic book Doc Ock would be like, what do I care? He's watching a puerile Western satire from the 1970s. Mel Brooks was no comedic genius. Only I, Octavius, am the true genius. So it really depends which version of Doc Ock you're talking about here. For more impressions, check out my shorts reels. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any impressions on my shorts. Although if you liked them, let me know. Okay, all right. Anyways, let me just continue from what I'd been saying before. I had done the whole okay, on the yes, look for them on the channel under Watch Party. Okay. And with all that said, I think we're going to go ahead and get started soon. So grab any snacks you need, grab any drinks you need, web yourselves in, because we are going to get to Blazing Saddles in just a moment. All right, guys, time to slip on ye old headphones, and we're going to watch this bad boy. I am looking forward to this. This is, again, this is like one of those movies that I've just been looking forward to, because it's like, I feel like by watching a lot of the Westerns that I've been watching, I'm educating myself with getting familiar with the tropes and everything. And now I'm going to watch Blazing Saddles, which is just going to make fun of all the tropes. So I think that's good and well earned, and I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully you guys are going to watch this with me. Again, I'm renting this on Fandango at home. If you've got access to it on disc, or if you have another copy of it somewhere, however you're going to watch it, I'll have the ability to queue it up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Brand New Day too. So I'm curious, what's your take on the what's your take on the what appears to be the organic web shooters? Front Row Negative, tell me. What are your thoughts on it? What do you think it means? I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on this. All right. And with that said, okay, we are queued up. All right. You guys know how this goes. Um, when we go, I will say, here we go. I'll throw out the thwip. Then, about a second after that, I'm going to hit play on the feature. And then, about a second or two after that, I am going to hit go on the timer. So let me go ahead and get out my script for the timer. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put about 2 seconds of time on there as a cushion. And that way I can go ahead and make sure that everything lines up as best I can. So, ooh, Wally fan, you tried Rivals today? Okay, what are your thoughts? I probably won't, because I'm about to start the movie, I probably won't see them until afterwards, but let me know what you think of the game. And let me know if you want to play with me. Just remember, I have like almost no skill whatsoever at these kinds of games. So, all right. Okay. Front Row Negative says organic web shooters are for vegans. Parker likes a steak medium well. Oh, I guess the big question I'm wondering what your take on it is do you think that because of that that he's like transforming into the man spider? Do we think that's happening? Because a lot of people are theorizing that. I mean, if it happens, I'm fine with it. I'm just like, I wouldn't go losing your heads over this, guys. I don't know. So you don't think you hit a single shot? You're just like me then. Let me know if you want to play and group up together, Wally fan. You me and Nara can carry both of us, you know? So all right, okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. We're gonna play this movie and we're gonna watch it together. So all right. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, everyone. 1974's Blazing Saddles. Here we go. All right. I've hit the play button. We're going to get go. We're going to get going. A Warner, God, that Warner Communications logo. That is vintage right there. So is this, yeah, so is this Warner Brothers intro. A Mel Brooks film. They just come right out with that title. We're literally 30 seconds in. Got a ballad to the movie already. Slim Pickens? I've heard that name. I don't know who he is offhand, though. Looking over the cast list here on the credits. Also starring Mel Brooks. Harvey Korman, that sounds familiar. Madeline Kahn sounds familiar. Dom DeLuise is in this. I know who he is. Okay, so this ballad is already leaning on Western tropes and the tough man who takes takes the law in hand and everything. Bart? Is our hero's name Bart? Really? Okay. I'm getting into this ballad. Bump, 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 bump. I'm like pretending I'm on a horse galloping. Bump, 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 bump. I can't do the sounds. Here we go. Directed by Mel Brooks. Oh, working on the railroad. All the livelong day. I was going to say that camera is on the track. Okay, so who are these guys? Who are these guys? What are they doing? Oh God, what an asshole. Okay, the casual racism comes out. Oh. Okay, well, this guy's not meant to be liked. Okay, this is beautiful. We're just thinking about drug use here. What? You don't appreciate good music when you hear it? Oh my God. Wow. No, we're not familiar with that one, boss. It's like they're seriously mulling over the request. Doo-dah, doo-dah. The camp town tracks 5 miles long. Yeah. These cowboys just start dancing to it. Workers are like, oh my God, these guys are freaking hilarious. The wide, wide world of sports? Oh, well, there's an F word that I don't see very often on movies these days. Oh, I see how the N word is like starred out on my subtitles. Okay. As they're going away from them, they're singing Camp Town Ladies. Oh, that's Bart. Okay. Are they in quicksand? Quicksand. They're in trouble. It's like they're the ones that are in the quicksand. Lyle. Okay, well, grab onto it. Uh, there are people in that quicksand, jerk. What? Foot's on the rail? What does that mean? What is he doing? Oh, he's scooting along. Ah, okay. Brakes. Wow. Okay. I mean, I know that like black and Asian Americans were treated like second class citizens back in this era, but he just gets away from it with it. Oh, I love it. But that's good. Okay, mustache twirling one percenter. Got it. So they've got a medieval executioner at the hangman's noose? Is this guy in a wheelchair? Okay, all right. Morons of the world unite. Oh, what are you doing to that statue, man? Take her to dinner first. My God. Um, he's got an idea. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Can't believe Mel Brooks put that joke in there. God. Good God. He's like, you're helping me make money. I'll do anything for you. What the hell kind of. And he bangs his head on the window again, like a moron. A man and a horse being hung. Why is he like rocking the guy to sleep? The hell? Okay, so just generic Western town happens to be called Rock Ridge. Got it. Boom, 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 boom. There are cows in the saloon? Anal jump. Wow. Uh-huh. We're going to jump through windows instead of using the doors. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, I hope that horse is okay. Okay, so that's how you bathed out in the Old West. Okay. Wall break right there. I'm guessing the rhyme is going to end with an SHIT word. Called it. Oh, yeah, this sounds pretty dire. Whoa. Oh, what is this guy even saying? And he just walks off. Okay. Yeah. Authentic frontier gibberish. What? Okay. Oh, God. These guys are all named Johnson. Okay. Okay. So they're going to ask for a new sheriff to hold off the thieves trying to. Oh, that was dynamite. That was. Wow. Did those people die? Oh my God. Ah, Mel Brooks. Cross eyed, smoking a cigar. He's got a very comely assistant next to him. Stop. Yeah, stop showing me up, a hole. Oh my God. Nice campaign speech, Mr. Governor. Ah, okay. This guy. Is he in his boxers? Okay. Oh, that was a clever but dirty joke. Holy underwear? Who is this, Robin? Oh, God. Oh, boy. In lieu of pay? Oh, my God. Why do I always. Yeah, okay. He's just uncoordinated. Oh, boy. I'm guessing it's the dude you're. Why is he asking me? That's a good question. In my eye. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't be laughing with something in your mouth, dude. Is he playing behind the curtain with his secretary? Zip. It's Bart. Like I like the GOV on the back of his jacket. Bart's got his feet up on the governor's desk and he's smoking a cigar. Oh my god. Bart is just watching this very bemusedly. She is very lovely, I'm not going to lie. Bart's like, the bag is Gucci. That's okay. Oh, Sheriff Bart got his Gucci bag and his shiny badge and his own horse. I'm sure this is going to go very well for him. Nothing but good things are going to happen here. And the music is coming from this band right here. Okay, that was amusing. Okay. So they're rolling out the red carpet for this sheriff, but they don't know that it's a black man. All right. And then they're going to see what he looks like, and we're going to see how things change. Uh huh. Yeah, the sheriff is near. There we go. There's the reaction. Everything just stops all of a sudden. All these white people are just like, huh? Wow. The N word just like gets bandied about so freely in this movie. He's gonna come right up. And he's just like, yep, I'm the sheriff. You people can deal with it. Really? Ooh. Wow, somebody blew a hole in the good book. What is this cartoon humor? This entire town is susceptible to Bugs Bunny style cartoon humor here. He's just playing on their stereotypes. Okay, yes, yes. He's not wrong about that. Dumb, dumb people. Ooh, somebody is a bit testy. Oh boy. Oh, she's the school marm? Okay. For what reason? The hell is with the cows coming through every so often? Oh. Is that, yeah, I think that's Gene Wilder. We're not okay. Hmm. His stomach muscles must not be that strong. Yeah, just as much help as anyone can give me. I'd appreciate it. Oh, I think someone is still a bit drunk. And he's still got his bottle. Food makes me sick. This is all the sustenance he needs right here in this bottle. Oh, he don't care if he lives or dies. Jim. Okay, saw that coming. Oh, okay. We're going to host the drunk in the cell. Let's play chess. Well, they are getting along very nicely. They're just like old friends that have just met or something. The Waco Kid. So he was a gunfighter. What's he gonna do? Okay. Okay, all right. That's funny. Oh, when you're king of the mountain, everyone wants to push you off the hill. Uh-oh. Okay. What? Okay. Sounds like a pretty hardcore origin story. He seems to be very like well adjusted for, you know. They got a nice little friendship going. I like it. Okay. So, film western caravan basically. Oh God. Circling your wagons, huh? Hi. How you doing? Is that is that Mel Brooks? That is Mel Brooks. Go. You're good. Go. he fell asleep. Okay. Knock on barbed wire before entering. Ah, yes. Beans and bread, like you do. Oh boy. People eating beans and farting. Okay. Oh, and you get the occasional burp too. That's fun. Mongo? The hell? Oh, great. So they've got a large simpleton that they keep on hand to beat up other people. Okay, all right. Well, these two seem to be just enjoying themselves in the sheriff's office, just like chilling out together and stuff. Is that pot humor? Okay, yeah, marijuana humor. All right. Concern from his friend. I can appreciate that. So he's going to go out and try to establish himself. Okay. All right. Whatever. Wow. It was just one person, too. More. Uh oh. Ah, Mongo is here. Okay. Gotta see how this goes. Okay. Yes and oh. Okay, so Mongo's got himself a reputation. Okay. Anthrax. Wow. Remember when anthrax was a thing? Dude. He didn't even hit the guy. He hit his horse and knocked him off the horse. Wow. Uh oh. Jim knows what he speaks of, apparently. Oh boy. Okay. You shoot him, you'll just make him mad? Okay. What is this guy? So this guy's just taking Sheriff Bart here is just taking the Bugs Bunny approach. This is like such a Bugs Bunny thing. They're even playing the music. Ba bum bum bum. That was funny. Sheriff Bart is Bugs Bunny, basically. Rivulets of thought. Wow. What is it? Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Froggy. Mm, okay. He's very he's very codependent on his Froggy. Oh wow. Got got Mungo chained up to the jail. They won't give him credit for inventing the candygram. Wow. Oh, what now? And is she going to come back again? Bruh. Lily von Stupp. Okay. The two, well, okay. Oh my God. Who is this? Oh God. Yes, I get it. Okay, sir. I'm not going to kink shame, but you might not want to wear that one out so publicly, you know? Moron. She clearly has no interest in him. Lily von Stupp. Okay. Romancing. Okay. So what do you want? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. It's like a Vegas show out here in the old West, huh? I mean, she's amusing. Yep. Don't interrupt the show, dude. Don't do that. The hell is this? She's snoring. Wow. Oh, nice. Nice end to the act where she just kind of like falls horizontal and they carry her off that way. My dressing room. Okay, let's see how this goes. She's never gotten those before. Yeah. He's using her language. I'm sure that's helping. Whoa. What's the point of the glitter then, or the sequins? La Petalane or whatever. Dude is a pain. Oh God. 15? What? I'm not from Havana. Oh, wow. Wow. She's addicted to him. Well, that's the nicest guy she's been with. I mean, he wasn't a monster, but he wasn't exactly sweet. Uh-oh. Someone's exhausted. The clean world. It's the guy that appointed him. Yeah. My limit is 15, baby. He just shrugs the chains off like they're nothing. Why not? Really? Okay. Choo choo. How many fourth wall breaks do we have in this movie? Well, he used to work those railroads, so he should have a pretty easy time of it. Okay. So Bart and Jim are coming out here. I want a hug, man. They said you was hung, and they was right. That's funny. They don't know that. They're like, hey, man, you made it. Uh-oh. Yeah, here come all the white guys. Yep. Ooh. Wow. Uh-oh. Nice. Dude's like Doc Holliday. Their hands are all delicate. Oh, they've got Lily von Stuppen tied up. Ooh. Okay, dude. Is Teutonic just another word for German? I don't I don't see this working. I don't see this working at all. How are you going to bankroll all this, dude? Just go get like anyone you can that'll agree to take this guy down for some coin, pretty much. $100 per day, huh? Henley Lamar. Okay, Shakespeare. Who's Randolph Scott? I swear to God, this guy is basically Bugs Bunny. The hell? Just all these different. Okay, so bikers before there were motorcycles. Okay. Mexican banditos. Okay, just the biggest army. So what? We got Klansmen. We got all kinds of. Oh God, and there they are behind all of them. Uh huh. Now we got a badge. Terrible person's got a badge. What? Should be pretty clear what's happening. He's hiring people. Oh my God, Klansmen. And then they're going to beat them up and they're going to take their sheets. And now they're going to go into line here. Oh, we don't need no stinking bat. Okay, all right. I've heard that line before. This must have originated it. Oh, literally shot the guy in the foot. And they just got away, huh? Time to go. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing with all these nails and canvas and paint? Oh, God. What? Come on, it's that's worth it. What? Nobody likes the Irish in this movie? Excuse me. Okay, wow. This is a lot of work. I mean, looks pretty impressive, yeah. The bikers on the horses are just freaking hilarious to me. Okay, so those are Nazi soldiers, apparently. Dude gives a good send off, you know? Well, how you going to do that? I got to admit, like, Gene Wilder doesn't do much in this, but what he does is really enjoyable to watch. He just looks like he's happy to be here. Morons. Complete and total morons. I can't believe they constructed a toll booth for them. Oh, well, that's not good. That was a dud on your dynamite. Oh, God, the Reverend needs to shut up, dude. Yeah, you sucker. There we go. People going flying. And now we're just going to run in and just start shooting them down. It's like the Rumble from West Side Story, except it's Western and more fun, I guess. Gabby knocks him out with his alcohol breath. Damn. That school marm is a badass. Oh, Lily von Stuppen has got the Nazis taken care of. Okay, now they're fighting in Rock Ridge. Oh, that's Dom DeLuise right there. Good God. What is the point of this part? Ah, okay. Okay, so the rumble spills into this. I got it. Okay. Okay. Come on, girl. So they're really breaking the fourth wall here. Wow. Oh my God. Mel was going full out with the homophobia on this one. Oh, look, and we've got a Hitler actor. The bunker scene. Oh, God. This is just spilling all over the lot. Is that Dom DeLuise, too? The Hitler actor is standing on tables giving the salute. I'm just gonna stay back here. Never mind, he just got pied. Okay, so this is just spiraling out into absurdity now. Drive me off this picture. Yep, fourth wall indeed. Okay. So the premiere of Blazing Chinese what? What are we going to see here? Is that Ron Howard? Okay, so now we're going to make fun of the movie going experience. Got it. So they have a gunfight. They have a gunfight, what, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? This is just so, this is just so, I don't know, meta. Okay. So I guess we've more or less returned to the confines of the movie now. Like how he's got popcorn from the movie. Come on, bro. We got to continue the bromance. And so our heroes ride off into the sunset, huh? They switch out horses, they get into a car, and get driven off somewhere. And where they're going? Nowhere special. Okay, all right. Wow. This was this was an experience. Wow. Those are some fast credits. Oh yeah. Oh wow. I need to stop the timer. Like they're already done. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry about that. That was a that was a very quick ending. Again, I think I said this during High Noon. Movies of a certain era, I just really like that those credits they pop up and then they're gone pretty quickly. So very nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. This has got an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 90% popcorn score. So people liked it all around. So let me go ahead and make a few modifications here. Just make sure that there we go. And there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So this was quite the experience. I mean, I don't know if I will put this on my list of like favorite movies ever, but I certainly had a good time watching it, and it's fun to like I've seen movies with Gene Wilder in them, and he's got an interesting presence. Over in this one, I don't think I've quite seen him like this before. He's all things considered, he's very relaxed. He is very kind of like, I'm just here to have fun, and he is clearly having fun. And I really I don't know, he makes it seem effortless, and I really like that. I like his I like his character Jim's friendship with the main character Bart, who is basically Bugs Bunny in this movie, but like they have this really nice bond that is easy to believe, where just, you know, a little kindness goes a long way. Suddenly you make friends. That's kind of how it should be. But this movie was absurd. This movie was funny. This movie was puzzling in places. I'm just like, what the hell am I even watching? And overall, I definitely enjoyed it. Um, there were times like the whole, you know, spill the fight spills over into another production lot and everything, where I'm a little bit kind of like, okay, all right, I get it. You're breaking the fourth wall. You like, please just go back to the regular narrative. I get that they can do that. I was a little bit kind of eye rolly about it, but I mean, overall, I still enjoyed it. Like, okay, all right, yes, this whole plot is absurd anyways, so let's just go with it. And so I did. But yeah, overall, pretty enjoyable. Really, you know, just really, I don't know. There were some things where I was just like, wow, like the casual use of the F word, casual use of the N word all around, and you know, the Klan were there, the Nazis were there, and they were all there to be parodied. Everyone doing this stuff was made to look ridiculous in some way, shape, or form. Um, but there were just things that I'm seeing said and being done that I'm just like, I don't think that could get made today, not without being called out. So, but I mean, overall, very enjoyable movie. I certainly come away like I think for me, the moment where I heard the Mexican guy going badges. We don't need no stinking badges. Like I've heard that line addressed and parodied. I think the first time I ever heard it was during the movie Troop Beverly Hills, which stars Shelley Long. But I'm guessing I'm guessing the lady who said it was pulling from this movie, like because she said that exact same line, just with a slightly different inflection. So, but yeah, overall enjoyed this movie quite a bit. I laughed quite a bit, and I had fun. So, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reactions to these media. What'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I watch, and I divide them up into shorter playlists by genre and also by movie tag. Blazing Saddles can be found in the genre playlists for comedy and Western movies, and you can find it on tagged playlists for Mel Brooks movies and satire movies. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category. Wow. Be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are now available on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few other benefits that will come up from time to time. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty cool. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right, and we are done. Let me go ahead and see what CG was saying. Let's see. Okay, Front Row Negative said that, because I had asked him about if we're going to get Man Spider in Brand New Day. He says he gets the feeling that we'll get Man Spider for a brief moment. Yeah, it's fair. Like, I don't know. I don't want to make a big deal about Man Spider because everyone is clamoring for it all of a sudden. Like, Man Spider is this thing that everyone has always wanted as part of Spider-Man, media. And I'm just kind of indifferent to it. If it happens, I'll understand. And it's like, okay, as long as it makes sense. But I'm not like going crazy about it like some people. People seem to be frothing at the mouth for Man Spider. And I'm just like, I mean, if we get him, we get him. So, let's see. CG knows Slim Pickens from Dr. Strangelove, which he did a really good job in. Harvey Korman had a long, impressive career. CG knows him best as the voice actor of the great Gazoo from the Flintstones. No clue. Harvey Korman also appeared in some of the Peter Sellers Pink Panther films. Okay. CG, you really like Harvey Korman. He's one of the few actors from the original Flintstones cartoon to appear in both live action films. He voiced a bird in the first film and played Wilma's dad in the prequel. Huh. All right. Let's see. CG's seen some films that Mel Brooks has directed and he's acted in, and he thinks that he's pretty funny. And he saw Spaceballs before seeing any of the Star Wars films, but Star Wars was so talked about in pop culture that he understood a lot of the jokes. Okay. Yeah, I've seen Willy Wonka, or I've seen Gene Wilder in Willy Wonka as well, and I will agree that he gave a pretty good performance. Let's see, there's an animated film from 2022 called Paws of Fury, considered to be somewhat of a remake of Blazing Saddles, although it has talking animals instead of humans and is for kids. I feel like a lot of the humor in Blazing Saddles stems from the fact that it is specifically not for kids, though. Paws of Fury has a celebrity cast, including Michael Cera, Samuel L. Jackson, and even Mel Brooks, but it wasn't well liked. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for pointing that out. I'd never even heard of Paws of Fury until you mentioned it, so. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it very much. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight, but thank you for being here. I may or may not stream in a little bit. I don't know. I'm a little tired, but you never know. So in the meantime, guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.